I'm your host, Mr. Creepy. Don't fall into the wishing well. Listen to my stories from hell. Ghosts in the afterlife. The werewolf who chomped his wife. A headless dentist on an ATV. The chicken corpse haunting KFC. Ever seen a vampire on a plane? A zombie slurping brains? While you're in your bedroom smoking Indo, didn't you notice the ghoul at your window? Sit back and relax your bones. Get onto your laptops or your phones. The YouTube address FYI is Mr. Creepy's time to die.
Bad evening. I'm Mrs. Creepy, your host. Tonight's story is about a man who became greedy for love. I wonder, how explosive was that love? Lance hated his wife, Elena. She, like many other women in his life, tried to control every aspect of him. His manhood had been lost, sucked dry by another wretched woman. He would leave her, but she was rich, and he would be left a poor man. He was at the verge of suicide. Before he knew it, his desperate prayers had been answered, packed in a beautiful woman who went by the name Lulu. She was his secretary. Their relationship started innocently at first, but she proved herself to be quite a woman. Kind, respectful, and the real kicker was, she was freaking hot too. One night, after working late, he approached her desk and asked her about an email he needed her to send. Oh, she looked up at him with her big blue eyes and big voluptuous breasts, and he dove right in. He reached down and grabbed her, drew her near to him, and kissed her gently. That was how it all started. He was whipped, and it all went downhill from there. As time went on, the thought of spending more time with his wife than his secretary Lulu was driving him insane. He felt trapped and didn't know what to do. Then he realized that one of his former clients, who was an inventor, owed him a favor. He told him if he didn't fulfill the favor, well, Lance had a little too much dirt on him that could ruin his entire career and reputation. The inventor had created an electric car that could travel to any destination in 30 seconds. It was a prototype and had not been released to the public yet, for obvious reasons, but Lance was willing to take the chance. Lance convinced his client to give him the car. Some would call it blackmail, but Lance called it leveraging. He would use the car to travel back from Lulu to his wife without anyone knowing, except, of course, for his client, the inventor. The inventor allowed Lance to take his machine begrudgingly. Lance set up the machine, walked inside, strapped himself in, and turned on the machine. He was so excited to finally have control over his life, over his destiny. He pushed the button to turn it on, and boom! Lance, who took a chance, died suddenly from cheap tricks and frivolous romance.
Mr. Creepy here. Friends, we don't care what you thought of tonight's horror story. If you don't stab the like button and slash the subscribe bell, this will happen to you. No! No! No, not my leg!